Host Reg, aka Mr. Intensity, and my job is to evoke thought and help awaken the world's consciousness one person at a time. Hopefully that person is you. Now this video is about the greatest diet that I have ever experienced in the history of my life. Many people have been asking me questions lately about this particular eating time and regimen, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. But it's the greatest way to overall get every result you've ever wanted to get when it comes to your overall quality of your life. And I know from pure experience of having many ailments, much sickness, many problems, the doctors would call lifetime problems, herniated disc, diabetes, well, pre-diabetic, same difference, high blood pressure, all that stuff. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling today? This is like 2 more days for my discount sale going on my website. Got the debt program, got discount 30%, 20%, 10%, any price range you go ahead and get. Go ahead and get some stuff to help yourself out. All right. Now, many people have asked me to explain my experience with intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is not really fasting to me anymore. I don't really call it fast. I just call it lifestyle. It is what it is. When I found this regimen out, I was somebody who ate like 6 meals a day. Like many of you may eat 6 meals a day. And if you have like a busy life, 6 meals a day is annoying as hell. You got to bring a cooler with you at all times. You got to heat your food up, or if you're not heating your food, you got to eat it cold. It's annoying as hell. It just didn't seem doable to me. It seemed like it was a dumbass way of eating. I'm like, this is not how I want to live, to actually make and take all these meals around with me all day. So when I stumbled across intermittent fasting, I was on YouTube and I was listening to somebody who actually doesn't pitch intermittent fasting anymore. Go figure. It's weird to me, but to each his own. You know, and I was doing some research on it and I went heavy in the research, but I tried it out first. And I tried it out, and what I was first experiencing was that it was hard to do at first. I got headaches. I got, migraines. I was tired. I was sleepy. I was hungry. I was going through withdrawal. I was like, this shit is crazy. I'm like, I'm going to lose all kinds of weight. That's the first thing somebody who wants to gain weight thinks about when they think about fasting. They think that, listen, this is going to be something I'm going to lose weight with. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense if you don't understand or trust the science works. And if you're somebody like me, if you knew the science, you would trust in it working. So I looked on the research that they have done, and they started doing research on intermittent fasting back in the 1950s with rats. And they come to find out that when they had this study of rats that were fat, study of rats that were regular. So they fed this study of rats that were fat intermittent fasting. So they fed them about once a day. Well, the rats lost weight. They actually increased their brain activity, and the rats actually lived twice the amount of span of their actual life. They fed the normal rats actually regularly, just kept a bowl in their thing and let them eat whenever they wanted to eat. Those rats got fat, and those rats actually died with the normal lifespan that these rats are living in. So when you look at animals and things of that nature, most of these animals that are living in the wild are doing intermittent fasting. And if you take away agriculture and all this mass production that we actually have, we actually are designed just like those animals for intermittent fasting. So when I went into the research, I read that, through intermittent fasting, if you actually understand the body's physiology, you'll understand that the body goes into a starvation mode after a certain period of time where the body actually wants to preserve your muscle. Now, I come to find out that if you actually manipulate this actual hormone or whatever you want to call it that occurs within the body, that the body wants to actually preserve its muscle, you could actually increase the growth rate of your muscles. And I'm like, for real? So I can actually get bigger off of not eating and only eating about once a day? So I was like, interesting. How do I do that? So I was like, okay, go to the gym and do all kinds of different movement, compound movement, reverse pyramids, failure exercises, high intensity training, all that stuff. And I needed some structure, and I was a trainer already, so I already knew how to structure my workouts in a way where I would get the fullness of my workouts. Now, I was the kind of person that actually went to the gym about 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day, and I got results, but it wasn't the kind of results that I wanted. It wasn't the kind of results that I wanted. So I did my research more, and I'm like, all right, let me just go ahead and say I'm going to take about a month, and I'm going to go ahead and do this every single day for a month, and we're going to see what happens. So I measured my body fat, and I measured my muscle. Now, at the time, my muscle was around 43%. My body fat was around 15, 16%. Well, I did everything it wanted me to do, but I also noticed that when I, 2 hours. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Shoot, listen, Brian, a lot of dudes are in the gym, do even more than that. I see cats in the gym. I'll do 2-a-days, right? So I'll go to the gym around, sometimes after I drop the kids off around 8 in the morning, and I work out. I'll do cardio, and then I'll come back to the gym at 12. And these cats are still in the gym 4 hours later. I'm like, bruh, you serious? Like, do you have a life? Do you have a job? I'm trying to figure that out. But so I actually did this for a whole month, and I realized some changes after I got through the first stages of my fast, and I pushed my fast for prolonged periods of time. I realized that when I actually went to study something, I retained the information that I was actually studying a lot easier than when I was actually in my fed mode. Now, if you have your fed and your fasted states, your fed state is actually when you're eating, when your body's in a digestion. Your fasted state is when your body no longer has glucose, which is converted from food into glucose, which they use for energy. So your fasted state is when you have no more glucose, and your body's using your fat stores for actual energy now. Your body fat. So it has no more food, so it's using your body fat. So when I got beyond those stages, I started to realize that I was actually experiencing something else other than the workouts or the gains that I was actually anticipating when I worked to the intermittent fasting. So I started to do fasting for longer, prolonged periods of time, and I started to see actual sight differently. I started to feel actual extended amounts and bursts of energy. I started to be smarter, if you actually believe that. I started to be more focused. Like when I'm driving, I'm sharp. I'm really sharp. When I played basketball while I was fasted, I was really sharp playing basketball. Like my shots were going in from all over the place. And I can actually only play for physical sports while I'm fasted. If I play physical sports while I'm fed, I do not play as well. So I didn't step on the scale for a month. I just wanted to see what happens. Guess what? So it was weird because I thought that when you actually gain weight, you actually gain a little bit of body fat as well. Well, actually, that's on the contrary. I actually did the reverse. I actually lost body fat. So I went from 16 to 13, and I actually gained 2% in body fat. I mean, in muscle mass. And that's like a pound and some change because I was lifting heavy. And for that prolonged period of time, when I ate about 3,500 calories while I pushed my body to the total limit. So I got gains more than I have in a whole entire year in one freaking month through intermittent fasting. So I looked at people who did intermittent fasting online. I saw the research. I read some articles on it. I really looked into the studies of what intermittent fasting was. And it comes to find out that when you do intermittent fasting, your human growth hormone becomes heightened. For males, they say about 2,000%. For females, about 1,200%. So a lot of these actors that they say they were doing, that you see on TV, like Hugh Jackman and all these other cast that play, these real sports, action heroes, a lot of them are doing intermittent fasting, and with the right nutrition and the right trainer, these guys are achieving rapid, incredible results in a short period of time. So I had to look into it more, and I realized that let me start putting some of my clients on intermittent fasting. I was training people in person at the time. I was doing personal training and running classes, and I created a program that was actually for intermittent fasting for them. After doing the test studies on myself, because I'm always testing things out on myself before I bring it to anybody. Like my dad program, all my programs have been tested out on myself. So I know they work. So if you do them, they work. I don't care what you say, they work. So I was putting my clients on intermittent fasting compared to the ones that I actually put on eating 6 meals a day. And the ones that were doing intermittent fasting were losing an extreme amount of body fat in a fast amount of time. And the reason because of that is because when your body is only using body fat for energy, when you're sweating, you're only burning body fat. When you're eating and you go work out, you're just burning the food off that you ate. So you're actually using your energy that your food that you actually need for nourishment just to get through your workout, which means that you're really not getting the same results you actually could be getting. Now, if you're lifting like a bodybuilder, they're doing extended periods of workouts throughout of a day, which means they're going to need to eat a lot. I mean, a lot. I'm talking about if you're doing, if you're burning, 3,000 calories and you're lifting for extended periods of time, these bodybuilders are actually eating about 10,000 calories a day. Like and that's why they're gaining. And also they're doing this injection shit too. So they're also got syringes all up in their ass as well, because all them bodybuilders and Mr. Olympia. I hope you don't think these dudes are natural, because these dudes ain't natural. These dudes are freaking injecting and taking all kinds of supplements because the human body ain't supposed to look like that. I don't give a fuck what you say. If you do natural, you do natural. But when you look like that with them bubble guts and all that shit is steroids. I don't care what you say. All right, that ain't intermittent fasting. And I'm talking about how the actual human being wants to look. I'm not talking about, gaining, to get 350 solid muscle, because when you get in like your 50s, your body breaks down from lifting like that and you actually get fat. So it's hard to go back. I'm talking about the more aesthetic look. What I was looking for was the more aesthetic look that was easier to maintain as I got in my late 30s, my 40s, and my 50s. Something that I would maintain throughout a long period of time in my life, just for performance, period. And most people want to look at that way where they just perform and look really aesthetic, not like I want to be able to brush my, I can't brush my hair anymore, but when it grows back, I'll be able to brush it. Y'all know what I mean. I want to be able to pick my beard. Shit. My old saying was I want to be able to brush my hair. If I don't want to get big, like really big, because I want to be able to brush my hair. But now that I don't have no hair, I'll be able to pick my beard, whatever you want to call it. But through intermittent fasting, I come to find out that I actually experience strength increase as well. My strength, let me tell y'all a funny story. So I was going to LA Fitness at the time, and I was maxing out with the machine, like the machine where you push out. It's isolation movements, because at the time I had a shoulder injury and I actually couldn't do bench press because I isolated my shoulder. This tendonitis, the doctor said that I would never get rid of, that I actually have gotten rid of. So the doctor don't know shit, because I got rid of it and I did bench press today. So I don't know what he's talking about, but he's only talking about limits. I don't deal with limits. I deal with limitless and figure out a way to get it done. But when I was working out, I was maxing out at 185 at the time. Within 1 calendar month, I lied to you not. You don't believe me? You try it out for yourself. I lied to you not, for pushing my body to the absolute limits to do compound movements, reverse pyramids another day, and failures another day. Boom, boom, switching it up. My total max went up 100 pounds in a month. So as I was maxing out at 185, I actually was starting my workout at 185. I was maxing out at 285, and I left it there. I didn't really care. I don't go to the gym to lift the heaviest weight. I go to the gym to get the better result. I don't care about lifting the heaviest weight. Nobody cares about how much weight you lift. It's all about how you look in these days and times. So at the time, I wanted to look really good and really aesthetic. So looking good and aesthetic doesn't require lifting an insane amount of weight. It actually requires putting an insane amount of stress on your muscles. So I could literally get the same result as you by curling 30 pounds over and over again, and then you curling 75 pounds if you actually do it in a way where it tricks your muscles and makes your fibers grow. So from knowing the science behind it, I realized that when you teach people intermittent fasting, they're going to go through stages in their life or through fasting where they're not going to want to do it, and it's going to become hard, and they're going to make excuses of why they can't get it done or why it's not for them. The simple fact of the matter is, if you're taking medication, intermittent fasting is going to be hard, because medication tricks your body to want to eat and things of that nature. And yes, I was going to say that, Christopher, that's why every religion has fasting, because I want to get to the healing part of intermittent fasting now. Through intermittent fasting, you can reverse many ailments in your body, such as diabetes type 2, such as high blood pressure, such as any heart problems, any joint issues, any immunity issues, because through intermittent fasting, your digestion actually gets a time to rest, which means it gets a time to rejuvenate and regenerate the cells. You know what I'm saying? So through regenerating the cells, your immunity actually picks up, because your resistance to whatever's going on out there will become heightened, because you won't actually be affected. But when your body is never doing regeneration of the cells, then you're going to constantly be broken down, Your cells are dying, they're not replaced. Your cells are dying, you're not replaced, and then your immunity is completely broken down. Which is why I have my kids do intermittent fasting as much as I possibly can. So they'll stop eating so my kids do about 14 hours intermittent fasting. So I'll stop them eating around like 6, and then they won't eat to the next day around 7. So they're doing about 13 hours a day. And when they're on the weekends, they're doing 16 hours a day. You know what I mean? So my kids do it, especially when I can see with my children that, maybe because they're in school. So when they're in school, they're around other kids that are getting sick. And if their immunity is not strong, their immunity, they'll be attacked, and they may get like a little sniffles or something like that. And, you're going to do intermittent fasting for even longer, and you're going to work out. Like today, we went to the gym. They did dodgeball. I worked out. Me and Mrs In10sity, we worked out, and they got a good sweat. I got a good sweat. We all come home. We about to go break our fast. We about to eat. And it's like 12 o'clock. So yesterday we stopped eating around like 6. So we're about 18 hours fasted. You know what I mean? And they ain't complaining. And people say they can't do it. I don't get it. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. Pretty much. It's all in the mind. The way to get the results of intermittent fasting when you want to gain, maintain, or lose weight is to get your macros right. You got to get your macros right. So for the people who actually, want to get their macros right, you got to literally know what your macros are, because their macros are different for everybody. Carbs, proteins, and fats are your macros if you don't know it. Somebody asked me to do this video. Here's the video. Intermittent fasting is the greatest way to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, my boy T-Mac. Yeah, kid, we ain't even had breakfast yet. Yeah, I know. My boy Infinite Waters. Definitely make sure y'all look into fasting. Make sure y'all know what y'all doing. If you do fast and you do work out, don't be just going in there playing around. Like when I sacrifice meals to do intermittent fasting, I'm not in the gym to play around. Don't talk to me. I don't want to conversate. I don't listen. I'm going to fuck my body up completely. Destroy it in a healthy way, in a way where I'm not going to injure myself, but I'm going to push my muscles harder than I push my muscles. You know what I mean? It's what's this debate? We're not getting into that. But it's not about religion, all right? But religion does have fasting for a reason. But I'm gonna do a video on that about what I believe in, but later. But threw me off with that one, DS. I guess you're talking to the other bull. But when it comes down to it, everybody should be doing intermittent fasting. Eating 6 meals a day does not work. Oh, Jesus is not real. Okay, Young Fear. Okay, I got you. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, when it comes down to it, it is what it is. Intermittent fasting works. 6 meals a day doesn't. Keto is not the way. I don't believe in keto. Keto is bullshit to me. I've tried keto. I've done keto. Keto doesn't work for me. I can't be eating just high fat all damn day and low carbs. It doesn't work for me. I need to eat my carbs. I need my carbs. I can get my carbs. How about this? I get my carbs. You get your keto. Who has a healthier life? Who has a more productive life? Who has a less stressful life? That'd be me. That'd be me. Increased brain activity, all that shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. The body is very, very intelligent. The body wants to function. The body wants to survive. And when you trick your body's physiology, your body will do amazing things. Your body will heal amazing injuries that people say cannot be healed. I'm talking about shoulder injuries, healed. I'm talking about joint injuries, healed. I'm talking about all kinds of stuff. I'm talking about still, you'll be able to decrease your aging. You'll look younger, all that stuff. I'm telling you, I love T-Mac, I love my carbs. I'm not eating avocados and shit all day. I'm not doing it. I'm not eating coconut oil all day. I'm not doing it. I don't know what you're doing. I'm not doing it. Keto don't work for me. Intermittent fasting does. It is what it is. Spinal cord trauma. It depends what the trauma is. Sometimes when you have trauma on your body, it can't be healed. I'm not saying yours can't be. I'm just saying when you have nerve damage of some sort, sometimes it's not going to ever be 100% again, because certain things that get damaged, it is what I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know the situation. I don't know what's going on. But when there is something that actually can be healed, intermittent fasting will heal it. If you eat right, if you do stretching, if you take care of your body in a way, if you constantly let your body heal through after your workouts, when your body is sore, you have to know your body to know how long it's going to heal. You have to trust your body, all that stuff. You know what I mean? A gunshot wound, shit, I don't know. I do not know, man. I can't just say it's going to be healed by just seeing what happened. You have to hit me up and we'll talk about it. But I mean, it's up to you. I don't know. Hit me up if you want to. But I mean, this is my video about that. You know, it is what it is. I apologize. I'm sorry that you had a gunshot wound. I'm just keeping it real with you. I can't diagnose your injury on a live feed on YouTube. If you really want to hit me up and talk about what's going on, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Somebody said, oh, you did? Oh, good. You healed that way. I'm glad you did. Oh, I'm glad. So then there you go. So there you go. You know that there it is. So anybody who had injuries, like the doctor said they can't heal, my man healed from a gunshot wound through intermittent fasting. So hey, shit. Good, congratulations. Somebody said, fam, your program helped me recover from a big time injury of Achilles. I'm glad it did. I'm glad it did. You know what I mean? Intermittent fasting cleared up my acne too. Definitely cleared up my acne. Intermittent fasting and my soap and what I eat cleared up my acne. These three things, the things I put on my body, the things I put in my body, and the way my body heals constantly every single day, helped me out seriously. You know what I mean? Keeping it real. I fasted with the flu and I believe it helped me. Yo, you ever fast? If you ever do get the flu again, if you have the flu, try doing intermittent fasting with the flu and exercising with the flu, and your flu will be going very quickly, very quickly. Toxins all over your body being eliminated all over your body. Inside, your digestion is being healed. You're eating. Oh man, I'm telling you, intermittent fasting is the truth. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Intermittent fasting is the truth. Do not bring any other diet to me. I'll talk about the yo-yo diet later on. I'm telling you right now. Yep. I'm telling you. The products, I'm telling you. The products produce. Bumps going. Your razor bumps going. Yep. My razor bumps is gone. If you look at the video that I put up before about the flashback, and I was doing a video when we were walking to the convention center when I was talking about my debt program that I have. If you look at my face had bumps all over it. And when I put that up on Instagram, I was like, damn, my face got bumps all over, but I'm still put it up because it's a good video. But god damn. Shit look like Bunch of Crunch, 100 grand on my face. Damn. Snickers bar on my face. It was crazy. You know what I mean? So, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, you saw that, right? Yup. Yeah, you saw that. So, hey, my story speaks. I tell y'all the truth. I show y'all the truth. You know, it works. It works. But my face is looking horrible. I'm like, god damn. Shit. And I can look at it now and laugh, but at the time, I'm like, shit, what am I going to do about these freaking razor bumps? Shit. All over. Like a bunch of ants all over my face. Ugh. But I wasn't using natural soap then. I was still shaving with unnatural cream. I was doing intermittent fasting. I was doing intermittent fasting then, but I wasn't doing it with the natural products, and I wasn't fully vegan. I was still eating meat in that video. So, you know, all these things combined will equal anti-aging. Seriously, I'm keeping it real. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it real. Somebody said I'm always tired due to the time. Consistent use of pre-workouts, and I'm on 25. Why? You shouldn't be using pre-workouts. Intermittent fasting is my pre-workout. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yes, they do. You know what I mean? But taking pre-workouts will I think it's gonna break your fast. I'm not sure what pre-workout you're taking, but with intermittent fasting, only pre-workout you really need is water. With intermittent fasting. Somebody said, I love your deodorant, went in for a mammogram, and she was like, wipe it off. I said, no, it's all natural. No need. Yo, they don't like natural stuff in that field. They can't stand it. Oh, C4? I took C4 before. C4, the shit that make your body all tingly. I hate that stuff. I took it years ago, and it makes your body like prickly, like somebody sticking needles in all your body. I can't stand it. Oh man, I hate it. I can't stand it. After you get through that, you'll get a little boost, but I don't like that part. C4, man, I can't stand that stuff. So nah. Does water and tea break your fast? It depends what tea you're using. I don't think it breaks your fast though. I don't think water and tea without something, you know what I mean? Detox supplements is crazy on intermittent fasting, but an eye opener. It is. And all my programs have intermittent fasting of some sort in them because they're a requirement in healing your body. Everybody that does my program does intermittent fasting. Yeah, I used to get these big ass boulder bumps from shaving and eating the wrong things. After intermittent fasting, it cleared up my diet. No more acne. Facts. Bar tea. Okay, bar tea is cool. Yeah, bar tea is cool. Yeah, that C4 shit's like cocaine. Yo, that shit's crazy, yo. Thanks for the advice. No problem. Yes, herbal teas only. Correct. Herbal teas only. Because the other teas that aren't herbal are probably laced with insecticides, well, pesticides. Things of that nature, you know what I mean? What carbs do I like to eat? Well, I eat them. I eat a lot of carbs. I eat, yeah. My favorite carb is yams. You got quinoa, you got black rice, you got brown rice, you got lentils, you got beans, you got all kinds of stuff. I love all kinds of carbs. I eat carbs for days. I'm about to eat some protein pancakes right now, as a matter of fact. And those are hella carbs. And then I'm about to follow up with a juice. So yeah. Is vegetable pizza unhealthy? It depends on the crust. What kind of crust you making it with? That's the question. What kind of crust? The crust is always a big difference. The crust and what kind of cheese. You know what I mean? It's the beta, yeah, and the pre-workout. Yeah, make you feel all weird. I can't rock with it. I can't rock with it. You know, I can't deal with it. Cauliflower pizza ain't that bad. You know, I use apple cider vinegar as a pre-workout. Add to your water, but it might break your fast though. Thin crust, but what kind of crust? What kind of crust? That's the question. It's all about what kind of crust you're using, because if you're using gluten-free, vegan crust made out of something that you know where it comes from, then I say yeah. But if you're using crust where you don't know where it comes from, it has dairy, it has soy, it has all this tofu, whatever you got in your, it's not good for you. It's not good for you. You know what I mean? So hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know. Any other questions? I'm about to get up out of here. I'm ready to eat. Ready to break this fast. Just did a great workout. Did some bench press. Doctor said I wish I could send the doctor a selfie of me lifting his weights after he put the X-rays up and told me I had something that 1% of athletes get, and that I would never be able to do bench press again 4 years ago. I wish I could send him a selfie telling him that. I can do bench press now. No pain, no gain, baby. You know what I mean? From Papa John's, man, shit. What you eat after Super Bowl? I'm not eating. I'm eating what I normally eat every single day. Why do I have to eat different for the Super Bowl? What is the Super Bowl that's gonna make me eat different? That's for weak people. People who have changed their diet because of some dumbass event that they rigged and whatever. You know what I mean? I'm eating what I normally eat. This is not a life. This is my lifestyle. I eat the same shit natural every day. Who you got winning? I got me winning, because I'm in the game every single day. That's who I got winning. Care who wins? I don't care. And I grew up an Eagles fan, and I don't care who wins. So I could care less. This is the first year that I haven't watched a football game, right? I haven't watched a football game, and my team makes the Super Bowl, right? I guess the Most High or the universe or whatever you want to call it was testing me, but I really don't give a shit. For my kids want to watch it, so I'm like, all right, we could watch the game. I'm gonna watch it with them because they wanted to watch it. You know what I mean? But I do not care the outcome. I'm not going to be eating wings like the rest of you weak people out there, eating wings and changing your diets, try to fit in with all them people and all that stuff. And you're going to these parties and like you're tempted, so you're going to eat pizza with the rest of these people that's eating the diet and all that stuff. I ain't doing all that. Y'all soft, y'all weak, because you can't be plant-based in front of your friends. You really don't want to be plant-based. You want to be plant-based behind closed doors, but when it come out, that's when it really tests you. So because you got this going on, you're gonna drink some beer today, you're gonna eat some chicken today, you're gonna break all. I hope a lot of y'all are stronger than that. I really do, because Super Bowl don't care about you. Yeah, and guess what? Tom Brady's a vegan, so he don't even care. Tom Brady eats plant-based, y'all. You know that, right? He eats greens and grains, so he's plant-based. You know, I'm just keeping it real. He's plant-based. You know what I mean? The reason why vegans don't give up cheese and milk is vegetarians, because of the compound called casomorphins. The reason why babies are addicted. Yes, you're correct. You're absolutely correct. You know what I mean? But hey, go ahead, go to Super Bowl and do what you want to do. Go ahead, go fit in with the sheeple. You know what I mean? Still playing at 40. The guy that's been to the Super Bowl 6 times, you don't realize is plant-based. He don't care to let y'all know he plant-based. So if this dude that y'all watching can't, y'all all cheering him on because he's plant-based, right? He's plant-based. You going to sit there and watch him take control of his life and dominate people. Meanwhile, you're eating chicken, trying to fit in with your friends because you don't want to be teased to be plant-based. I'm just keeping it real. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, did I offend you? I meant to. You know what I mean? I hope. What's this? Oh yeah. Who's that? Oh, I guess it's one of my moderators, I guess. But I hope that that y'all really seriously go there if y'all gonna go to a Super Bowl party and bring your stuff. I don't care if your friends make fun of you. You should make fun of them back. Oh, you're vegan, huh? You're vegetarian and you're eating to die? You're a meat eater? you're 100% acidic, or your vagina smells because you eat acidic. Just saying. That's how you really, you know how you kill somebody that makes fun of you off of ignorance? You kill them with actual scientific fact. I will outlive you. Barring any unnecessary life changes, I will outlive you. Oh no, I don't want that beer. It has too much yeast in it. I don't want to look like you. Hey, listen, but nobody wants to hit them. They hit you all the time. Bang, bang, bang. Hit you all the time, right? Start hitting them back. You know, I'm just saying, your friends want to make fun of you, make fun of them. Just keeping it real. Hey. Now I don't want all that cellulite. I'm good. I stay. I'm cool. I want to live. Oh, I don't want to take the insulin shot you just took. I don't want to take that Adderall you just took. I'm healthy. Good. I don't want my face like bunch crunch like yours. Good. I'm just saying. What about a little red wine? Make your own decisions on that. For me, make your own decisions. It is what it is. I'm not going to instruct you what to do. All I'm going to do is make you think. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. Females, you still eat meat. Your vagina does not smell it doesn't smell like it could be. Fellas, you still eat meat. Your prostate and your penis won't work the same in about 10 years. I'm just keeping it real. Hey, what you want me to do? What you want me to do? You want me to tell you the truth for real? Cool. The shit that you're eating is probably going to kill you. It's meant to kill you. Oh, it's genetically engineered to kill you. Right? 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 All right. All right, so I want these people try to get you, because you are in a vast minority when it comes to eating healthy. Everybody wants to be out there destroying their bodies. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Troy, if you want me to do a review on that, if anybody wants me to do a review of any supplement that they heard of, right? Oh, that's a great deal. If anybody wants me to do like Troy, email intensityfitnessunited@gmail.com, or go to my website and just hit the contact button and just email me. If you want me to do a review on anything that you want me to do a review on, I do research on everything. And if I've never heard about it, I'm going to do research on it, and then I'll do a video on it if you really want to know about it. So, because you know I go on my research. But yeah, if you want me to do a video, go ahead. Yeah, definitely. I got you. 100%. You know, 100 grand. There you go. Boom. There's my email right there. You know what I mean? And my website too. You know, but check it out. How tall am I? Okay, let's get this right. My basketball height is 6 feet. All right. My actual height is 5'11 3/4. I'm gonna go ahead and round it off to 6 feet because I can still jump. My dunking ability is getting a little lower every single year. It just happens. It's father time. You know, I don't like to jump too much anymore, but I can dunk if I wanted to. But I'm 6 foot. All right. My license says 6 foot. So I'm going by that. So that's how tall I am. You know. Yeah, so it is what it is. You know, but I'm an athlete. And athletes need to eat differently than normal people, because athletes make up about 2 to 3% of the population of the world, and we have to eat different. We have to work out different. We live longer. If we take care of our bodies and we rest, we'll have that ability longer. You know what I mean? Yeah, tiger nuts. I've been looking at. There is no father time when vegan. Okay, there is father time when vegan. Everybody dies. So you're not living forever as plant-based. That's a lie. All right, let's be realistic here. We're all gonna die. Our bodies are made to not last forever. Now we can live longer than the average person, but there is father time when plant-based. Let's keep it real. And that's one of the biggest excuses meat eaters use. Well, we all gotta die someday. You know what I mean? But listen, it is what it is. You know, we all gotta die. It's all about feeling younger, you know what I mean, and being younger mentally, well, not mentally, but physically, for as long as you possibly can. So when somebody's experiencing the shit that they're experiencing at 35, I'm going to experience it at 60 or 75, but I'm going to experience something sooner or later. I'm not going to be able to play basketball like I do until I'm 78. It's not, I'm being realistic, you know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah, you don't want to rush it. You want to live as long as you possibly can with a good quality of life for as long as you can. Why not? Because I don't want to play basketball when I'm 75. The fuck? I don't want to. Sorry, y'all. The air doesn't allow us to. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know, that's the way it is. They got senior. I'm in a damn near senior league. I'm in 35 and over league right now. I got my first game. I have my first game on the 19th. We got practices tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm in an older person's league. I don't look older. I don't feel older. I damn sure don't look like them. But they thought I was young. They was like, when I was playing that last Monday, they thought I was a young bull. They thought I was a young bull. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm your age. I'm the youngest out of them. Sorry, y'all. Internet's cutting in and out. I'm about to finish this video. But they thought I was young like them. And I want to keep it like that. If I go somewhere where say if I bought a pack of cigarettes, I probably would get carded. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm old. Yeah, I guess I'm old. Yep, I'm old. People at my club play tennis at 70. We're talking about tennis and basketball. We're talking about tennis and basketball. I think basketball has the greatest athletes in the world. We're talking about tennis and basketball. I'll probably play tennis at that age. I'm not playing basketball at that age, bruh. It's just not happening. You know what I mean? And 35 is not old. I didn't say it was old. What are you talking about? I didn't say 35 was old. I don't feel old. But if you look at the 35-year-olds around here, these dudes look old. These dudes look old. You see people that's 30. You look 50. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm not restricted by age. I just know at 78 years old, 80 years old, I'm not playing basketball. Just not. I might play tennis, but I ain't playing basketball. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Oh, somebody else did. Okay, my bad. I didn't see it. You know what I mean? 45 is old if you ain't take care of your body though. For Polo. 45 is old if you fat, you ain't take care of your body, and you can't do simple shit that people who 45 are supposed to do. But hey, it is what it is, you know? But it's a good conversation. I'm gonna get out of here. My phone's getting low. I gotta transfer it to the webcam. This shit right here. I gotta transfer that. But I'm gonna start doing videos off of that so I don't gotta deal with no heat issues. 3 weeks straight, no meat. Great. Congratulations. But love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Go to the website, intensityfitnessunited.com. Check it out. We got great discounts. We got 2 more days for the sale. 2 more days for the sale. You know what I mean? I curved y'all. I probably did then. Everybody. Oh yeah, great. Yeah, the haters are necessary, but it is what it is, you know. But I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Check the website out. 2 more days. Got a debt program. Got everything going on. Grow yourself. Grow your family, and you can't really stop there. All right. But I'm done. All right. I'll see y'all later. Peace.